Here's a pre-message. King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands, for those of you who are watching the ASMR pile picking preparation portion, which will probably be released separately. Things are looking pretty, I would say things are looking pretty good, pretty positive for you. Let me sit down. Let's see what's going on the back of the deck. This is not, I was not intentionally asking a question while drew these cards. I was just shuffling to prepare the deck, so I didn't have a question in mind. So, it looks like there is something that you are working on, that you are incredibly passionate about, that you have been working towards for a while. I'm getting with the Three of Pentacles. Could be 3 months, could be 3 weeks, could be 3 years, could be 3 decades, who knows. But you have been putting in the work towards bringing this wonderful vision and project, creation to life. Something that you're creating physically. Something that was once an idea that inspired you and drove you and is this like visionary idea that you wanted to bring to fulfillment and to creation in the physical world. So this is something that it could be spiritual in nature, because King of Wands is like highly spiritual, but it's definitely, no matter what, something that you are extremely inspired by and passionate about. It is the thing that you keep coming back to over and over and over again. And there were times when you didn't see movement, when you felt like you were stagnant or stuck, but you never let that stop you. And your love, your true and genuine, honest love for this passion, idea, this thing that you're creating, has kept you moving forward even in the times when it felt like you were in the midst of winter and you couldn't move forward. So the good news is, it seems like there's going to be, either you already have in your life, or there is going to be coming in, two different people or parties, whether that is literally like physical people that you're going to be interacting with, or some type of physical resource that's going to help support you and finally bring whatever this is to fruition, to completion. And I'm so excited for you, because this is really beautiful energy, because the King of Wands is the most elevated version of the Wands suit. It is from the progress of the Ace of Wands to the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the pinnacle, and it also deals with, anyway, this is my first time sitting down doing a collective reading like this. Usually I read for myself, or I read for the people that are closest to me. I finally feel like it's time for me to take this gift and blessing and help others with it and share it with the world. So I'm here to help guide you. Anyway, my Mercury in retrograde issues aside, whatever felt like it was taking a long time to move forward, you're going to receive help in some type of physical form. And it's coming in very quickly. So the culmination of this energy, this creation, this passion project, or even your own spiritual development and growth is rapidly coming to an end and coming to a close, which is, this is so appropriate, because we are about to head into the winter season, and this year, 2025, is about to end. So I would say that this is not a timeless reading. This seems like it's very much a reading for whoever is meant to see this right now. But just know, big changes are coming. And I mean, it is definitely a big blessing. It's not like we're dealing with a bunch of pentacles. It's just like you're moving into the next stage of evolution for whatever this is. And you're either bringing a huge part of this project to completion, or you are finishing it and it's coming very soon, very quickly. So your guidance and advice is to go with the flow, to allow the energy, even if it's moving quickly, to try to match that energy and take advantage of the pace, especially if you have been stuck in a period where things haven't been moving and all of a sudden things are like clearing and opening, and you know the blockages are being washed or burned away to make space for, the next phase to begin. So I just want to say, be open to the way that help presents itself, because it might look a little different. It might even seem strange and scary to you. I don't know the story of this card. I don't have the book yet, but look at that energy. This person is having fun. They're having a great time. They're banging on their drum, they're dancing, they're making music, and they have these two. I would imagine they're like some type of guardian energies. Definitely complementary energies, whatever they are, because we have this red guy who's got a little bit of blue on him, and then this blue guy who's got a little bit of red on him. See, look, red feet, blue feet, 1 feet, 2 feet. So definitely enjoy this time. Dance, flow, have fun, create, and let your heart lead the way. This is really a time that's all about passion and energy and flow. And I think, obviously, whenever there's a pentacle energy in a reading, it's guiding and suggesting you to do your best to also stay grounded during this time, but it really does feel like the emphasis of this energy is just like love and brightness and warmth and fun, even though we're heading into the winter season, and that's usually when you experience like a slowdown. Nature retreats and folds itself in to protect itself during the harsher season, so that eventually it can sprout and grow again. So that's what I'm seeing with this. I am going to continue, and if that was meant for you, congratulations. I'm really excited for you, and I hope that this time is extremely rewarding for you. Okay, definitely keep your wits about you. Oh gosh, okay, I wasn't planning on reading right now. King of Swords energy is strategy. It is actually kind of like playing a game too, depending on how you look at it, but it's also like it's doing the work in a lot of ways that involves information or research or education, but it's also the most elevated form, once again, of that energy, the most balanced form of Swords energy. So after all the bullshit that you might have gone through and all the stress, all the pain, not knowing if it was going to work out, wondering what your next move is going to be, and trying your best just to keep up with things as they came, definitely the clouds are parting and you're coming into a space where you are experiencing clarity. And you're going to know what the next step is, because it's going to present itself to you. And either like through a wonderful idea, through friends, through some type of research that you're doing. So just make sure during this time that while you are experiencing a lot of fast movement when it comes to energy, especially spiritually, make sure that you are also keeping a logical mindset. Don't sacrifice your heart for the sake of your mind. But this seems like it is something that's going to require a decent amount of navigation and care mentally. So planning things, generating new ideas, creative problem solving. But the thing about the king energy is that, like, no matter what comes after this, you're not gonna, your boat isn't rocking anymore. At least as far as whatever this is that you're trying to create. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop there. This was not the purpose of this part. Now I am going to shuffle and draw for the collective that I was hoping and intending to draw for. Perfect. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so, Spirit, what does this collective and this group of people need to know, please? Okay, perfect. Wunderbar. We're gonna, okay, this is what I'm feeling, so I'm just gonna go with it. Boop. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Perfect. Thank you, Spirit. So, Spirit, what does this collective and this group of people need to know, please? Okay, perfect. Wunderbar. We're gonna, okay, this is what I'm feeling, so I'm just gonna go with it. Boop. 1, 2, 3.